wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result.
And they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You got an empty possession, put the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise...
Check the broadcast, dude. Oh, good punt, good punt, good. Oh.
As I search for my cue card here, there we go.
Well, I thought they pinned you back then. Come on, man. Missing all kind of open receivers, man.
That's okay, because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change it.
Big hit, fumble. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Holding on to the football becoming a little bit of an issue. He had 2 fumbles last week, remember.
I played for a guy who used to talk all the time about creating turbulence in the pocket, making the quarterback jumpy, make him antsy, keep getting after him a little bit, and make sure he thinks about holding on to the ball because you're going after him.
Kobe Fleener, the tight end, his intended target, and it's second down.
I think you have to chalk that one up for the defense there. Someone right on the spot.
Huh?
Excellent coverage. Didn't leave him enough room to come down in bounds, even though he did catch the football.
Now Breeze. Fuller brings it in over the middle. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot, able to throw the ball to the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
Breeze going to try and throw on third down. And now escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon.
Look at that punt.
Perfect. Directional kicking at its finest right down at the 1-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now Kaepernick throwing on second down. He dumps it to Hyde. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. The Falcons on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Kaepernick going to throw. Forced out to his left. Oh, he's got a little daylight. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that, because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Try to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards, first down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. First down, Kaepernick. That one goes for 24 yards. And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Flush to his right. And going deep for Hill.
Julio, hey, watch this play. Watch this play, man. Watch this. I can't even challenge it either.
As we send you now to Orlando to check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away.
I can't even challenge it either, dog. It's halftime. No.
Certainly any more of Larry's time. Let's play ball. Both teams.
I can't look at it, man. It's locked. It's the last play. You can't look at the last play. The replay is locked. You can't look at the last play of the I don't know. I didn't. Don't matter. They robbed me.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here comes the
That boy robbed me then. At least look at it.
They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit.
Where that been all season?
And this play was flushed to his left. Still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
That certainly appears that the big guys up front have taken charge of.
That's how I play, though, man. I run the ball, limit the possessions. If I get into a high-score game, a shootout, I'm probably going to lose that one. I got to have 15, 20 carries by one running back, 5 to 10 carries with the backup running back. I ain't no big play offense, man. I can't do it. Damn sure do. Hey, I gotta keep your offense off the field, dog. That's old news, though. This is the new league. This is Madden 18.
On the ground through the air. Let's see. 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw with Kaepernick. Dancing to his left. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They'll run high. And this play doesn't go anywhere.
There was an offensive penalty.
That's going to go as a loss of 2.
I saw 33 running in the end zone.
Now that play was doomed right from the start.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It's felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
The play clock's running down.
They did the same play. Man, I got the leg game, man, watching that mess, man.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Kaepernick to throw on 2nd down. Being chased out left. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
It ain't over yet, huh? Got you breathing hard over there.
Even though the coverage was excellent, maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up. They still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd.
Hey, watch this pass to Sanu. That's what you got to do with Benjamin. Watch that pass now. This is how you have to throw it to Sanu. I mean Benjamin.
And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Capping it off with a touchdown to give them
L1 up and X. To throw it and then X. And he'll go up and get it.
Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Here's Bosher to kick it away.
Yeah. After it. No, I hold it. Whatever I'm doing, I hold it. But you got whatever receiver you're doing, I just hold it, whatever it is.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first.
And then they'll go up and get it and bring it down and secure it. They ain't gonna try to get no extra yards. They're just gonna try to make the catch. It is. But if you hit somebody when they are doing an aggressive catch, they're going to drop it. They're going to go up and try to make one-hand grabs and the spectacular catch. But if you do a possession catch, they just trying to grab it and ain't trying to get no yards, no nothing. They're just trying to make the catch. Most of the time when you do a possession catch, they go to the ground.
On second down, Peterson. Those spinning away. Adrian Peterson off to the races. Touchdown.
Man, AP.
Adrian Peterson.
Hey, how you getting the ball back?
The game and now 11 on the year.
Oh, I missed that.
And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that,
Hey, they go cheating.
bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
I guess the coach looked at the two-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a three-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call. And he felt good about what he had for a two-point conversion. And now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. They had to go a long way on their last time to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you're running jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run. Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Now we have
Hey, what was wrong with your running back when your player when he was holding his knee?
Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. See if they stay on the ground for a second down. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh. Well, Carlos Hyde just left holding his knee.
At the line of scrimmage.
So I'm going to see what's wrong with him.
It's going to bring up a third down. And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there and swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting up.
Oh, my goodness.
Intercepted. Picked up by Von Bell. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Oh, I just threw a pick. He got a bruised knee. I just threw a pick.
That's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone.
My receiver went on a go route
And pick it up, just as we
instead
saw.
of post corner.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Brooks Reed, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
jarred it loose. It's incomplete. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force an incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Vic Beasley.
Yeah, let's see if I can pull off a win. Eh?
For his 2nd sack of the night.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
I gotta beat New Orleans, man.
Kick as well. Taken in at the 11. And he'll be knocked down sideways. A great return there of 22 yards. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Back now here on EA Sports. 4 yards remaining now on 2nd down. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football. But they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Thema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am and without speech. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen.
Too close for comfort, Tyree. Too close for comfort.
Lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Big boys down there in the trenches and a nice play to stop them cold. Nothing there.
Yeah, when you talk about big boys, you're talking about those defensive tackles, those nose tackles. They're not just big, they're immense. What a big time.
Man, Kaepernick ain't. I don't know. I need to get him in the training, man. His confidence must be shook.
First down and 10.
Yeah, accuracy a little off, man.
Now Kaepernick. They go screen play to Langford. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen at 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to be big, a lot of things have to come together and be
that little training.
One small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
On the counter, this is high.
Your little lesson plan, the little game plan.
Skills, but didn't get a ton from it.
Yeah,
Short of the 35.
you get player boosts from doing that.
With a 3rd and 7. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 7. To throw, Kaepernick. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running.
And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Colin Kaepernick, his 2nd TD
Hey,
game and 16th on the
did Detroit win?
will extend their lead.
He didn't originally want to.
I'm playing the Thursday night game, so I don't see no scores.
And wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway. It's awfully nice to have a quarterback who can make things happen with his legs.
And he's able to put it through.
Not if you done exit out the game, you can't. Oh, nah, don't worry about that.
To kick it away.
I'll find out in 5 minutes.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
If the Bucks lost and I beat the Saints, I control my destiny for the division title. Because I got to play the Bucks again and the Saints again.
No one ever told my offense right here. The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him.
Yep.
So you got to go out and
Look at this mess.
And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet. Not with a quarterback like that on yourself.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance.
They lead in the division. If they control, if they beat me, then and win another game, then they win the division. They win 2 games, they win the division.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet.
Unless they lose both of their games to me. Then they might be in trouble. Right now if I hold on, they'll have 5 losses. Bucks will have 5 losses. I'll have 6 losses. And I play both of them again. So that's why I'm hoping the Bucks lost. And the Bucks and Saints got to play each other again, so one of them will cancel each other out.
The Saints on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Again, it's Breeze. And this is going to be incomplete.
That one didn't quite make it to the target, but that's not always a function of the strength of the arm of the quarterback, is it? Sometimes there's just too much pressure there. In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
And Lutz puts this one through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or 2 shorter than an extra point, so no problems converting there.
This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now Carlos Hyde gears up to take the field again. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front? Combination?
Well, as you and I both know, it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. They had blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing. I think we've seen an adjustment now that they have now.
Dang it, man.
And now they're being a little bit overwhelmed.
They run with Hyde. He's been a bell cow tonight. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
2 minutes.
Getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Throwing now is Kaepernick.
Good catch.
Jones. And now right out of the 2-minute break. We'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Good catch, Julio. That's a possession catch right there, Tyree.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7. Carry number 20 here for Hyde. And he'll get this on past the 45 to the 47. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Cap gives to the tailback Hyde.
Oh, me?
First down yardage before he's
Who you talking about? You talking about me?
a nice pick up there, 11
I probably ain't got but 1 pick the whole draft.
That's one to warm the hearts of all those old school blood. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to like
That boy Carlos.
Gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it.
You gonna need it. Better draft you some old line.
What year was that? 1978. I think it was in November. Yeah, once more, strong running. Excellent.
Two of them going to Odell.
Look at a nice little drive brewing right here.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Here we go. Kaepernick gives to Hyde. Maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time...
8-17 might get you, Odell.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish,
Woo!
protecting your home turf, they were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match.
Okay.
Not letting them break your...
Okay, if you think so. That was a big win. I needed that one.